Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? I hope you are doing well and enjoying the holidays that are due to the smoke factor. First of all, I want to instruct some things that take care of yourselves and try to stay inside the house as much as possible. And whenever you want to go outside the home due to any reason, please wear the mask, please use the mask, take care of yourself and take care of your family as well. So as you know, we are going to start our online lectures to keep you touch in the studies. So I am your math teacher and we are going to start unit number 7 and the topic is ratio and rate. So dear students, I have a short video for you to recap the concept of ratio. You already studied in chapter 5, so without wasting your time we are straightly going to the video. Watch the video carefully, enjoy it, and try to clear the concept and recap your concept of a ratio. So we will discuss the topic ratio after completing that video. Let's start the video.
To understand the ratios, you just need to understand a simple story. Gav and Jay used to receive chocolates from a mysterious magic hand every day. But the magic hand was little biased towards Jay. Every time it gave two chocolates to Gav and it gave three to Jay. Two to Grave and three to J. Nobody knew why. Of course, J did not complain, so the ratio of the numbers of chocolates J got, that is written 2 colon 3 and or 2 divided by 3. This can be read 2 is to 3. We are basically comparing the number of chocolates. Gav got the number of chocolates and Jay got the number of chocolates. They went on for quite a few days. Every time Magic Hand gave 2 chocolates to Gav, it gave 3 chocolates to Jay. So let's count the total number of chocolates each of them have. Gav has 4 and Jay has 6. The ratio now becomes 4 by 6. The magic hand again gives Gav to 2 chocolates and Jay 3 chocolates. Now the total number of chocolates with Gav is 6 and total number of chocolates with Jay is 9. So the ratio becomes 6 by 9. Both these ratios, when simplified, it gives us 2 by 3. In every case, the ratio remained the same. What does this mean? If we multiply 2 with 3 and 2, we will get 4 and 6. If we multiply both values with 3, we will get 6 and 9. And if we multiply with 4, we will get 8 and 12. So all three ratios are equal to 2 by 3. What does all this mean? It means that the ratio of two quantities is 2 by 3. Then the quantities will be the multiples of 2 and multiples of 3 respectively, and not necessarily just 2 and 3. A few students have this confusion. The ratio of 2 by 3 will mean Gav has just two chocolates and J have just 3 chocolates. If the ratio is 2 by 3, then the quantities will be from 2x and 3x, where 2x and 3x are the multiples of 2 and 3. So the ratio is basically the number of chocolates Gav received to the number of chocolates J, that is 2 ratio 3. That can also be written 2 over 3. We have seen that 2 by 3 can be written in different ways, and we can multiply the numerator and denominator with 2 and get 4 by 6. We also can multiply 2 over 3 with 3 and we will get 6 over 9. All these three ratios have the same value. If we multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same value, ratio remains the unchanged. Even if we divide the numerator and denominator by the same value, the ratio remains same. Let's consider the ratio 12 by 18. We can divide the numerator and the denominator with 6 and we will get again 2 by 3. So this is called the simplest form. It cannot be further reduced, but now did we know what number was supposed to divide them? By the number 6 is actually the highest common factor of the numerator and the denominator. If we divide the numerator as well the denominator by the HCF, we will get the simplest value. From say we have the ratio 30 and 50. Let's assume that we don't know what is the HCF. We need to do it look for the common factors of the numerator and the denominator. 30 and 50 are both divisible. By 2, as we divide the numerator and denominator, we will get 15 and 25. So 25, there is no common factors of the numerator and denominator. It leaves us with the answer in the standard form. But 15 and 25 have 5 as their common factor further. So which tells us that this is not the simplest form. We divide the numerator and denominator as well as by 5 and we will get 3 over 5. Factor apart, so this is the standard form of the ratio 30 and 50, the product of all numbers which we divide the numerators and denominators by will be HCF of 2 and 5, that equals to 10. So we have to simplify. We first find the HCF to simplify all the divide values. I would recommend you the first find the HCF, then divide the numerator and the denominator by just. So students, I hope you enjoyed the story and video and you get the concept of ratio. You recap your concept of ratio. So what you get from the that video, that ratio is basically the comparison of two quantities. So as I written, the ratio is the compare of two or more quantities of same kind. Now the important thing is that of a same kind, means we always compare the two same kind of quantities with the same kind of quantities. Means if one has the number of balls, other one also should has the balls. We can compare balls with the balls. It will not do that the balls with the bat. Suppose Faizan has 6 balls and Sarah has 8 balls. So what is the ratio between Faizan and Sarah? That is 6:8, and we can write in this way 6/8. Is this a simplest form or the standard form? It is a standard form. It is not a simplest form. So what is the HCF of 6 and 8? Can anybody guess? Yes, it is 2. So it means if we divided it by 2, divided by 2, what we get? We get 3. And if we divide 8 by 2, we will get 4. So what is ratio now? 3:4. And this is the simplest form of the ratio. It's quite easy topic. Yes. Okay. Now come, what are the equivalent ratios? If we have any equivalent ratios, it can be obtained by multiplying or dividing both parts with the same number. Suppose we have the same kind of ratio, that is 3/4. So if I multiply 3 with the 2, we will get 6, and similarly we multiply 4 into 2, we will get 8. So that is 6/8 is called equivalent ratio of 3/4. Similarly, if we multiply 3 with the 4, we will get 12, and 4 with the 4, that is 16. So this is also an equivalent ratio of 3/4. Now I write one more word here, that is dividing. Dividing mean if I have the ratio 15/20, right? So what is the equivalent ratio of this one? So first of all, we have to find the HCF. What is HCF of 15 and 20? That is 5. Both comes on the table of 5. So I divided by 5 this, I divided by 5 this. So what we get? 15 divided by 5, we will get that 3, and 20 divided by 5, we will get 4. So this is the equivalent ratio of 15 and 20. So I hope you get the a concept of ratio and equivalent ratio. Okay, now we start. Open your book at page number 120, that is start of your chapter. So now come to your book, that is page number 120, and there is a first word example. There are 17 boys and 19 girls in a class. Find the ratio of number of boys to number of girls. Means first we will write the number of boys. What I write? Boys ratio girls. So how many boys are there? There are 17 boys, 17 ratio 19. So that is the simplest form because both are the prime numbers. We can't simplify them further. So second part is number of the girls to the number of boys. So similarly, we will write now girls first and boys later on, right? So what are the answers now? That is 19 ratio 17. So quite easy. Got it? Okay, fine. Now come to next page, that is page 121, and worked example number 2, that is simplify the following. Okay, simplify the following. As early I said that we must have the same unit. So but we here we have different units. One is gram, the other one is kg. So we have two ways to solve this one. Either we will change the grams into kg or kg into grams. Both ways we can solve it. So how many grams in 1 kg? 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. Am I right? Okay, so it means when we convert the grams into kg into grams, we will multiply 1.6 with the 1000. We will not change the value of grams, that is 600 grams ratio 1.6 multiplied by 1000. What we get? 1.6 multiplied by 1000. Very easy multiplication. We will move point on this way 3 digits. So your answer is 1600. That is your answer. Means 1600. That is your grams. Now the units are same. So it means you can simplify the both values. So it means 600. So what is the HCF of 600 and 1600? That is 100. So we will divide both the values with 100. What we get? We get 6, and here we get 16. So further we can simplify it. Yes, we can divide the both values on the table of 2. So how many 2's make 6? 2 3's are and 2 8's are. So our answer is 3 ratio 8, and we can write this answer in fraction form, that is 3 over 8. In both ways your answer is right. Okay, come to the second part, and that question is in fraction form. 2 over 3 ratio, it's not 2 over 3, it's 5 over 6. Okay, wait, I make a so students, I make the corrections. Now it is 2 over 3 and ratio 5 over 6. Now we have to make two ways to make the denominator same, or you can remove the denominator and change this question into simplest form. So very simple. What is the LCM of 3 and 6? The LCM of 3 over 6 is 6. So it means you have to multiply the both values with the 6. So 6 multiplied by 2 over 3 ratio 6 multiplied by 5 over 6. So you will cut this one 6, this one, and 3 ones are 3, 3 2's are 6, 2 2's are 4 ratio 5 ones are 5. That is your answer. You can write this answer in fraction form, that is 4 over 5. Both ways, that is correct method. So now come to the next question, that is 0.12 ratio 0.56. So we have to remove the decimals. How we will remove decimals? How many digits after the decimal? There are 2 digits. Means now we have to multiply both values with the 100. Both values with the 100. After multiplying the 100, this decimal 2 digits move in the right direction. So that comes 12. And we will not write the decimal at the end. So simply your answer comes in this shape, that is 12 ratio 56. So it is a standard form. We need the answer in simplest form. So at the table of 2, if we divide the both values, 6 2's are 12 and 28 2's are 56. So your answer is 6 and 28. Further, we will divide it by 2. We will get our answer, that is 3 ratio 14. So this is the simplest form, and this is the answer of your question. You can write this question also in the fraction form, that is 3 over 14. Okay students, got it? That's good. So students, now practice now at page number 122. So as you look at the questions, these are the same questions as we did. Okay, so I will not solve this question. You can solve it by at your home. Similarly, I advise you have to make the same unit, means you have to multiply the kilograms with 1000, and when they are the change into the grams, then you will simplify. Fine. So you can do it by yourself. Come to the next question, that is 3 over 5 and ratio 8 over 9. Similar question you did in the previous page. I solved that question, means you have to take the LCM of 9 and 5. So what will be the LCM of 9? LCM 9 on 5, the LCM is 45. Means you have to multiply these two values with the 45, and then you can simplify the answer, right? You can do it by yourself. 9 5s are and 5 9s are, then 27 into 8 5s are 40. That will be your answer. Okay. Similarly, this question also in the decimal form. So with which number you will multiply? You will multiply the both numbers with the 100. Means we have used the same unit of multiplication for the both values as we studied in the equivalent ratio. So when you multiply 36 with the 100, what we get? We get 36. And then would multiply with the 100 with 1.2, what we get? We will get 120, because we have to move this decimal 2 digits. So we need 10 here to make it 120. So now it can simplify. This is a standard form. At the table of 2 you can divide, at the table of 4 you can find. So I divide first with the table of 2. 18 ratio 60. Again it is divisible by 2. 19 ratio 30. Now it is divisible by the table of 3. So your answer is 3 ratio 10, right? So that's all for today's lecture. Stay at home, take care of yourself, and practice these questions in your copy. Register first the practice in your register, then note down this question at your classwork copy. See you till next lecture. Take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum.